In 1963, a man in the Cappadocia region of Turkey knocked down a wall in his basement and discovered a literal gateway to the deep. He had found Derinkuyu, massive 18-story subterranean city carved into soft volcanic ash. To an architect, this is the ultimate study in subterranean life support. In the 8th century BC, the Phrygians faced a surface crisis, invaders, and extreme weather. Their solution was to move an entire civilization of 20,000 people 85 meters underground. To a modern HVAC engineer, Derinkuyu is a masterpiece of passive ventilation. Living 18 stories deep without electricity should be a death sentence due to CO2 buildup. But the soul of this city is its 55-meter-deep vertical shafts. The technical secret is the chimney effect. Engineers carved over 15,000 air ducts that connect every single room to the main central shafts. By utilizing the temperature difference between the cool underground air and the warm surface air, they created a natural suction that pulls fresh oxygen down to the lowest levels. Even at the 18th floor, the air is as fresh as it is on the surface. This wasn't just a cave. It was a respiratory machine carved into stone. The real data of the foundation is in the Tufa rock. This volcanic is soft enough to carve with simple iron tools, but hardens upon contact with air. This allowed the Phrygians to create massive load-bearing pillars without needing external timber supports. Every room was engineered with a domed ceiling to distribute the weight of the mountain above, preventing the soft rock from collapsing under the immense pressure of the earth. But how did they protect 20,000 people from an army that could simply pour smoke or poison into the air ducts? And what is the circular security that made this city an uncrackable vault? Before we reveal the Rolling Stone defense in the underground wine cellars, hit like and subscribe to City Soul AI, ready to go deep. Derinkuyu wasn't just a home, it was a subterranean fortress to protect 20,000 citizens. The Phrygians engineered a one-way security system that turned the narrow tunnels into death traps for invaders. The soul of this defense was the rolling stone door. The technical secret is the millstone lock. These are 500-kilogram circular stones, 1.5 meters in diameter, carved from a harder rock than the surrounding walls. They sit in deep grooves next to the tunnel entrances. Because of their weight and the specific angle of the track, they could be rolled into place easily from the inside, but are physically impossible to move or pull from the outside. Each stone has a small central hole knot for a handle, but for an archery port to pick off anyone trying to break through. The real data of survival lay in the aquifer protection. Living 18 stories deep, the city needed water, but they couldn't risk the surface wells being poisoned by enemies. The architects engineered the vertical ventilation shafts to double as blind wells. They reached deep into the water table but had no openings on the surface levels. This internal plumbing ensured a 100% secure water supply that was invisible and unreachable from the outside world. They even built acoustic warning chambers near the entrances to hear the vibration of marching feet miles away. Before we reveal the sacred logistics of the underground school and church, hit like and subscribe to at City Soul AI. Ready for the final level? Living 85 meters underground for months at a time requires more than just air and water. It requires social logic. To prevent psychological collapse, the architects of Derinkuyu engineered multifunctional zones that mirrored life on the surface. They didn't just carve rooms. They carved a subterranean ecosystem, complete with schools, stables, and even a cruciform church. The technical secret of their lifestyle was the thermal mass stability. Because the city is encased in volcanic tufa, the temperature remains a constant 13 degrees Celsius year-round, regardless of the scorching heat or freezing winters above. This natural HVAC allowed them to build massive linseed oil presses and wine cellars. The real data shows that they carved deep communal cold storage pits that acted as pre-industrial refrigerators, allowing the city to store enough grain and supplies to survive a 6-month siege without ever surfacing. Even the livestock engineering was precise. Stables were located on the upper levels to keep the smell and heat of the animals near the main exhaust vents, while the waste was channeled into compost pits used to fertilize the surface fields during times of peace. This vertical zoning ensured that the air in the living quarters on the lower levels remained clean and breathable. Derinkuyu proves that with enough data-driven design, humans can thrive even in the most hostile environments on Earth. Thank you for exploring the technical soul of Derinkuyu with us on @CitySoulAI. We have traveled from the floating forests of Venice to the lungs of the deep. Which impossible blueprint should we unlock next? Subscribe and join the hunt.